Hey Spirit Gang, Golden here. Coming on to do a no contact love message reading from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are current subscribers and coming back, I'm glad to have you back. Thank you for the support. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I do appreciate you. And I'm kind of doing something different this time. I'm going to do some love messages, and then I'm going to pull... Actually, you know what? I'll pull the energy of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine in regular tarot. And then we'll pull some love messages, maybe from a couple different decks and location decks, because maybe that'll resonate some information for somebody. This is going to be messages for people that are in separation right now. Or maybe they're just separated in this lifetime and they haven't met yet, but they are connected through a soul contract. So you may feel their connection, or you may know about their connection. You may be aware of each other too, but I'm just doing this because I was feeling heavily that the Divine Masculine had something to say to the Divine Feminine. So this would be your higher self speaking to each other. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, for guiding and protecting this reading. Okay, Spirit, what kind of energy is the Divine Masculine in right now? Okay, we've got the Prince of Cups, and this card just flew out here. So we've got the Prince of Cups and the King of Pentacles, okay, for the Divine Masculine energy. And let me pick up on the feminine energy. Okay, Spirit, what is the feminine energy like right now? The Sun. Anything else? And the High Priestess. Okay, this is really good energy that we're picking up on for these messages, so this is going to be good. We've got the Prince of Cups here, and I feel like this is the current energy that the masculine is in right now. He is in the Prince of Cups, and I'll go ahead and read from the book from this. But then I also feel like the King of Pentacles is his 5D higher self that is sending the messages through right now. And I feel like the Sun is the feminine energy, and she's operating in all her beauty right now. If you see how she's just kind of like magnetized her beauty on the inside and out from the Sun, okay? So somebody may be spending time out in the sun, recharging their energy, but I feel like this feminine that I'm picking up on has elevated not only in vibration but in her spirit, okay? So she's shining from the inside out is what I'm seeing here in this. And she's got her eyes closed, but as you can see that she's naked, but I just feel like this is just showing her soul from the inside out. And this is the type of energy that the feminine is operating in right now. But I also feel like this is her higher self, okay? And this is her higher self that is connecting with the Divine Masculine's higher self, okay? So the King of Pentacles, I feel like the Divine Masculine is very abundant right now. I feel like he is able to alchemize anything that he wants in his life, but I feel like he feels like something is missing, okay? And I feel like he can pick up on the feminine's energy right now. And she is operating in her higher self as the High Priestess, okay? So she is in her magic. And I feel like with this door open here, I feel like the Divine Feminine has kind of lowered her guard for the masculine that she's picking up on here, that I'm picking up on in this energy. And this is set off a signal to the King of Pentacles, okay? This Divine Masculine energy that I'm picking up on. And it is signaled that the Divine Feminine may be ready for him to approach her. And I just feel like this is the Divine Masculine kind of looking into the future, into this portal here, okay? Like, it looks like the cup. If you see the cup right here, it looks like the portal. So he was given a vision that he can see into the future. Maybe he's seeing this in dreams. Maybe you guys are connecting in dreams. I know that personally my dreams have been very vivid lately. And I have been dreaming of my twin flame, my Divine Masculine, very heavily. And so this could be something that you both are doing, but the divine masculine has seen something. So I feel like he has asked a higher power about you. And this has only been given to him because the higher power knows that you are ready to and okay to pass along this information, okay? This is not something that a higher power would do without it being okay within your soul, all right? And so I feel like they've been given some clarity, some answers to some questions that they had about you. And this is given, a higher power has given them the blueprint, okay? And so now their higher self is wanting to come forward with some messages here to the high priestess, who is operating in all of her beauty. And she's kind of like, you see she's naked here, so I feel like she's let down her walls to the divine masculine that she is currently connected with. So let me just set these aside over here. And we'll pull from these messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. Are you upset with me? Okay. I'm picking up on this masculine here who is kind of feeling like the divine feminine may have pulled back from him a little bit. But what he doesn't realize is that he's been given access to this information, and that's how he knows who you are, from a higher power, okay? And so it's causing him to want more of your attention. But because you're operating as the sun here, and you're standing in all of your beauty, it means that you have gone inward, okay? The divine feminine that I'm picking up on is a very, very powerful feminine. That's why she's showing up as the high priestess. But I feel like she's standing in all of her beauty. And the reason I feel like that is because she has pulled back from this connection. And not that she has let go of the love of the connection, because that will always remain. But the divine feminine is finally surrendered. She is surrendered to the fact that if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, because she knows what is meant for her is always going to come towards her. And she has pulled back her chasing energy, is what I'm picking up from this card. And so I feel like the masculine feels like the divine feminine has pulled back her energy, maybe because she's upset. And so he's not really getting any of that pull from you anymore, or that chasing feeling. And so that is why he has been forced to go to a higher power and ask about your connection, okay? And this is something that only a higher power could give him access to, okay? So I feel like that's going to bring this masculine some clarity, but at the same time, he wants to be sure that you're not upset with him. And I feel like that's something that he is going to receive answers with, by connecting with the Most High and going to the Most High and receiving this information about you. And he's receiving information that you are the high priestess, okay? And that this connection is a very divine connection, and that you guys do have a soul contract. Okay, what else do we have from the divine masculine? You're hiding from me. Yes, exactly. So he can feel that you have pulled back your energy, divine feminine. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like the masculine, once the feminine pulls back her energy and starts to surrender and starts to focus back on self-love, eventually this is going to magnetize back, okay? So imagine two magnets. The energy between them are going to eventually pull them back together. But if they've got a runner and chaser dynamic, it's like batteries backwards, and they don't work correctly, okay? And so by doing this, you're forcing the masculine to go inward, okay? And we know that he's started to go inward, whatever level he's at, but we'll pull some more cards and see. But we know he's started to go inward because now he's starting to question the connection. And he's questioning the connection, and he is going straight to the Most High, a higher power, to get the answers that he's seeking, okay? Because now that he can't feel your energy, he kind of goes into like a relaxation mode. He can breathe. He can focus on self for a little bit. But then that starts to become a thought that can't leave his mind, like, well, why hasn't she come back? Why isn't she pulling on my energy anymore? And that starts to flip the energy in this connection, okay, from the divine masculine's perception. And because I just saw 10:10 on the clock, that may be relevant to somebody, and because he is not feeling you so connected with him, he feels you there, but he doesn't feel the pull anymore. And so I feel like the feminine understand the dynamic between this more than the males do at first, and so they kind of have to go within, and then they have to reach out to a higher power so they can understand the process, and that is the only way that it's going to happen. And so I feel that the masculine that I'm picking up on here in this connection feels like you're hiding from him, and he's worried that you're upset with him, and that is why he has gone to a higher power to kind of get the answers that he's looking for. And I feel like this is going to change the dynamic in this connection that I'm picking up on drastically, okay? All right, what other messages do we have here? Okay, I am with you in everything you do. So this masculine knows that you have a deep connection, okay? That this is way more than anything physical, that it is a spiritual connection. And so I feel like this masculine has been given visions, like I said before. He's kind of looking, and he's looking through a portal, a different timeline where your love connection already exists, okay? And he's been given a vision, and he can see memories of you two that feel so real that they've already been made, okay? And you may be picking up on the same connection here. You'd be surprised to find out later when you speak to your divine masculine that you guys have very similar dreams. You share a consciousness. You share an imagination, okay? And all it takes is for you two to both believe in this connection to make these things start happening. And so this divine masculine not only has felt this connection so strongly that he's felt the need to reach out to a higher power to kind of figure out what it is. But now that he knows what it is, he knows that this connection isn't just a figment of his imagination, okay? He knows that this is very, very real. And that is how he knows that you guys are connected, past, present, and future, okay? I always say anything that's meant for you is going to be like a boomerang, like a figure 8, okay, the infinite symbol. And there you are standing in the middle, and anything that is connected to you and meant for you and has a contract with you is going to be a part of your present, your past, and your future right there in the middle. And so eventually, once you fully surrender to the fact that you know everything that's meant for you is going to come to you, and you start focusing on your current reality that you're standing in, okay? That is how you throw this boomerang. And you're not throwing away this love. You're not throwing away any connection that you have. What you're doing is you're throwing away attachment to it. What you're doing is throwing away this codependency. You're throwing away the attachment to the physical body as well, okay? And it's not that you're throwing it away, like throwing in the trash, but you're throwing it away because you understand now that once you focus on your current reality and self, that it is going to completely come back to you, okay? And it will, because it's a part of your past, present, and future. And eventually it's going to line up, and the stars will align, and you both will be centered right back in current time. And that is when you cross paths with your divine masculine, divine feminine again. And if you do let go of an attachment that you're not sure of, and it doesn't ever come back to you, I always say then what you threw was a stick, and it wasn't meant to come back to you, okay? But you can kind of feel the difference between this connection. And once you are okay with fully letting go, I feel like you've gotten to a point in your connection that you know it's going to come back because you have faith and you believe, wholeheartedly believe in the connection, all right? And if you're unsure and it's something that you let go of, then maybe it was just a lesson that you are finally realizing is going to be a blessing, because removing something, letting go of something that doesn't belong to you, that isn't a part of your figure 8, your boomerang, is not going to come back to you, but that allows space for what is. That could be a block, okay? That could be a block of something that is part of your past, present, and future, and it can't get to you if something or someone is blocking getting to where you currently are, if that makes any sense. Okay, what other messages do we have from the divine masculine to the divine feminine here? You're all that matters now. Okay, so yes, this does tell me that this divine masculine has received answers about you from a higher power, okay? And now that he's aware of this connection and he knows that you guys have a soul contract, and this is a very spiritual connection, he knows that you're all that matters now. So this divine masculine is going inward, and what he's doing is he's focusing on any blockages. Just like I said, anything that he needs to let go of or work on, he is making sure that he is doing that, because he has gotten answers about your connection from a higher power, okay? And now that he knows that you haven't forgotten about him, that you aren't upset with him, that you're not hiding from him, he's starting to flip his battery, okay? He's starting to flip his magnet to this connection. And that is allowing him to balance out his energy with your balanced out energy, and that is what is going to lead you back to the middle of this current time here, okay? And so he's working on removing any blockages. Now that he knows about this connection, he's able to surrender as well, okay? Because he's not worried about if you're going to chase him forever and have him run from this connection because he doesn't understand it. He now understands it. And so he knows that you're not going anywhere. So this masculine, I feel like, has fully surrendered, or he has gotten the information and he's ready to fully surrender. And when he fully surrenders by letting go, the connection is going to pull you back to current time. And he's working on removing any of those blockages, people, places, or things, like I said, that could be blocking the connection, that will make room for you guys to have a clear path, a clear channel directly back to each other, okay? Okay, what else do we have from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? I really don't want anybody else. Yes. Okay. So this masculine, he is fully committed to you, divine feminine. Okay. He has come to the realization that no matter what he does, if he's tried to run from this connection, you're always going to be there. Okay. He has connected with other people, but not on a level that he has connected with you. And so what I really feel from here, from this card, is he doesn't want anybody else because he's seen the blueprint. He's seen the future. He's seen into the portal, this timeline where you two exist. And he knows that there is not any other connection, you know, in the universe that will ever compare to the connection that you two have, okay? And so this has caused the masculine to question and go to the Most High. And now that he's got the answers that he seeks, he knows in his heart, you know, what his ego was trying to deny before. And now that he knows that, he's kind of balanced out here in his heart and his mind. Only want one thing, okay? Divine feminine, and that is you. Okay, so what else do we have from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? I'm protective over you. Okay, so this is actually really sweet. I feel like when this divine masculine had questioned the Most High, he didn't really know what to expect, okay? He didn't know what to expect, and he's kind of gotten some information that he sees that the divine feminine has been through hell and back, okay? And he doesn't want his divine feminine, the love of his life, to ever have to experience that ever again. And so that is another reason why this masculine is making sure that he is everything that you need and more. And he wants to make sure that you never experience whatever it is that you've had to experience to get to this high priestess, this sun. And he realizes what a beautiful big heart you have, that no matter what you've been through, you still believe in love, okay? And he wants to protect you. And a true emperor is going to be an empress's one and only protector and guide, okay? And that is what I'm getting from this card. This is a really beautiful card to come out. Okay, what else do we have from the divine masculine? I am so proud of you. Okay, yes. So once the divine masculine has gotten information from the Most High, and he sees kind of a glimpse of what you've been through, and what level you're operating at now as the high priestess, okay? And how you're standing in all of your light and beauty. It's kind of like he is so proud of the woman that you are today, okay? He sees your power, and he doesn't want to hide your power. He doesn't want to dim your light, okay? This masculine that I'm picking up on, he wants to show you off. He wants to be your biggest supporter, okay? And I feel like this is tugging on his heartstrings a little bit. And once he does connect with you and he does realize everything that you've been through, I feel like this is going to put this masculine through a little bit of a heartbreak, because he couldn't have been there for you previously in life. But that's not the way it works. It was designed to be this way, okay? But this masculine is so, so proud of you and the woman that you've become and the woman that you strive to be and are still becoming, okay? That is what I'm picking up from this divine masculine message. This is a really beautiful message. Okay, can we get one more message from the divine masculine? I miss looking into your eyes. Oh, that is really sweet. So this divine masculine, like I said, he's been given the blueprint, okay? Now, whether you have met previously and you guys went through a separation, this could be even a year's separation, but you guys are past life love. And this masculine, if you see he's looking into this cup here, I feel like he has a connection to you, and he can see in your eyes, and it's something that once he's done this, it has never left him, okay? And not only that, I feel like the divine masculine has come to realize that he not only sees you in everything that he does, but he sees himself in your eyes. And that is a connection that can never be broken. And so this is a really, really beautiful message. And so this could be a twin flame couple that I'm picking up on with the high priestess here and this King of Pentacles. But this connection is a very, very divine, high-level connection, okay? And once you connect, whether it's spiritually in the 5D or past life or in the 3D, and you make that eye contact, you look directly into each other's souls. And that's something that your souls never forget. And so even if you haven't been able to look into each other's eyes in this lifetime, that is something that your soul doesn't forget, okay? And I feel like once the divine masculine has been open to this connection, that he's been giving glimpses of his past, future, and his upcoming present that I feel like is going to come through very soon here. So let me just I'm going to pull a couple of love messages from this deck, and then I'll close out the reading. Oh no, you know what? I'm going to pull some from the time and place, location oracle cards. This may be a synchronicity for somebody, okay, between your connection, or it may spark a memory of you and your divine masculine and divine feminine, okay? All right, Spirit, what do we have for this connection? What do we have for this connection? Rendezvous point. Okay, so like I said, this may spark a connection. This is just destiny unfolds. Okay, so this masculine has been given a glimpse of the future, okay? And you guys may have connected already in this current lifetime, but a rendezvous point. So this masculine has been given a glimpse of a timeline where you two already exist, okay? And that is something that a higher power has granted him. And this may be a meeting place that you guys are meeting up in the 5D, but this is something where you two are already connected, okay? So this is a timeline where your connection already exists. That's kind of why I pulled this card, or these cards. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, we've got supermarket. So this may be somebody that you bump into at a supermarket, okay? But what else I'm getting from this is fresh produce. So I feel like when you guys come back together, it's going to be on a fresh new timeline, okay? You guys are both going to be fully healed and balanced out. And I feel like you guys are going to enjoy the little things like going to the supermarket together. But this may be a connection. This may be very specific to somebody that I'm connecting with here. But somebody may have met their person in a supermarket, or this may be a casual day, but you guys have balanced each other's energies out. And so you may be bumping into your specific person again here in the 3D in this lifetime at a supermarket. And then I've got street here on the bottom of the deck. Pedestrian traffic, sidewalks, crosswalks. So this reminds me of a city, but somebody may be going for a drive, or this may spark a memory of a past life. It looks past lifey. Urban landscape. So this may spark a memory for somebody. It reminds me of like however old that car is, 50s, 60s, something like that. Walking down the street just holding hands. It reminds me of that thing that I will find you in every lifetime, is what I'm hearing when I see this card. And then we've got temple here. And what I'm getting from this is spiritual practices. And because the feminine is showing up as the high priestess, and it says spiritual guidance on here. So this does tell me that this masculine for sure has gone to a higher power. And that is how he has gotten the information about his divine feminine. And this is causing a complete change in the dynamic of this connection that I'm picking up on here. Okay? And this is really beautiful. So you guys are both connected to the Most High, more connected than you realize. And it says meditation and reflection on here. And so this divine masculine could be meditating, going inward, okay? And that could be another way that he's experiencing visions of a new timeline. So if the divine feminine, if you aren't meditating, that would be something good for you to do, because it is a way to connect and telepathically speak to your divine masculine, since this is currently under no contact messages, okay? And I will pull one message from the Work Your Light Oracle. And we've got Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So I'll just read from the book on this. This is messages from both of your higher selves. Okay, what page is it on? It is on page 102. This is an activation card, okay? So what it says here is, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are heaven and earth in perfect expression. A conduit for the light of the heavens to earth. You are the rainbow bridge. Take time to meditate. Yes, just like I said. Imagine yourself as a pillar of light connecting to the light of the heavens above with earth. As the light shines through each one of your chakras, activate the rainbow bridge that many ancient scriptures speak about, raising your vibration and the vibration of the planet, linking the higher realms of the cosmos, guides, angels, and spirit with the ancient wisdom keepers and beings of planet Earth. They dance together through you. They sing together through you. Without your body, voice, and creations, neither can be expressed. For too long, we've been taught that God is outside of us, giving away our power to angels and spirit guides, but without you they do not have a voice. You are the oracle. Do not look for guidance outside. You hold all the wisdom of the entire universe in the portal of your heart, in every cell of your body. You do not see angels and guides as above you, for without you they have no way of communicating. You are the oracle. You are the rainbow bridge. You are the pillar of light. Okay, and so the activation for this, hold your hand on your heart and say, I allow the light of the heavens and the light of the earth to flow through me now. I activate the codes of remembering within my cells and chakras. I activate my system as a rainbow bridge between heaven and earth. And what I'm really picking up from your higher selves on this is going to be the activation to bridge the gap between this divine masculine and this divine feminine connection. And if you see here, it talks about a portal in that Pillar of Light card. And you see this rainbow with this woman here. Well, look at the portal that I said. This is like a portal with the woman standing into it. And then we had the divine masculine looking into the portal. So this is going to bridge the gap, okay? This is going to help magnetize in this divine masculine and divine feminine that I'm picking up on. So this is a really beautiful card to finish here. It kind of reminds me of Sedona, like Havasu Falls in Arizona. But this is a really, really beautiful message. So it's really important that you are meditating here. That could be a really good way to help magnetize in this connection so you balance out and that this portal gets fully open to this new timeline. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close the reading. If this did connect with you, go ahead and like so I can pick up on your energy easier as I do future readings. Like, share, subscribe. I do appreciate your support. Go ahead and hit the little notification button so you get notified whenever I do readings. And this has been a really beautiful message, so I hope it resonated with somebody. Do let me know in the comments. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.